I just did a double take. Up here is a paper towel holder with pigs on it. If this is what I think it is, it will resell for upwards of $100.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark and OfferUp.
It's another beautiful July day here in Las Vegas. The temperature is 102 and I'm out early this morning. It's a little bit after 9. Wanted to catch Goodwill right after opening. I'm curious to see if they've stocked the night before 40% off Senior Day. So without further ado, let's go inside and see what they have. Let's go thrifting! This week I've had quite a few comments and emails asking me to let you know what I have sold from my haul and what has sold the fastest. Today I am on the lookout for more clear glass candle holders. The Danish glass candlestick sold really quickly. And quite a few of you wanted it, so I'm definitely on the lookout for that. If that Snoopy silver plate piggy bank is still there, quite a few of you wanted that, so I am going to check on it. You're welcome. Thank you. So let's grab a cart and head back to the hard goods section. Our colour of the day is grey. All grey tags are 50% off. The most popular item in my last haul was by far and away the brass wall sconce, and many of you also wanted the little Amberina candle holders I found in the haul before that. That was followed closely by the lovely J. Gallardo original oil painting. Little tiny piece on wood. Many of you asked for that. Followed closely by the lovely gold and white feather wall decor, and also the 12 Days of Christmas silver plated trivet. This rhino has the look of Jonathan Adler's menagerie line. Pieces can go for a couple of $100. It's not quite linear enough, but I wanted to double check. A pair of candle holders made in China. They are resin made to look like carved wood. A cubby shelf for display. Some canvases. Here's a jewelry box. It looks like it has a pincushion lid. Lots of storage, frames, trays and baskets. This looks like a cross stitch. It's the Holy Family in a stained glass window. Really nicely done. It's $5. Let's make this our first find. I'm double checking to see if any more similar pieces are hiding under the stacks. But let's pop this into our cart and get our Thrifting Vegas blanket situated. Here in the seasonal section we have a plastic popcorn snowman. Vintage ones do quite well. He is very contemporary. This is what we came back for. The tall American-made silver-plated bell. Many of you said I should have grabbed this. Luckily it's still here. Let's see, what are these? These are 12 Days of Christmas ornaments. They look to be a full set, brand new in the package. I'm just doing a quick count and there appear to be 12 in here. And they are on grey tag sale, $5, so half off that, $2.50. Let's get these into our cart. We've got another little snowman here, but he looks like he's missing something on his hat. All sorts of Christmas bits, little Target bud vase. Ooh. Christmas trees. 3-piece LED porcelain tree set. They're only $6. $6 for 3. That's $2 a piece. Let's pop those in the cart and hopefully they're in there and not damaged. We'll keep going. There's an empty there. Tin. Oh, this looks Russian. Father Christmas, Santa Claus, he's missing his tree. It's broken off there, unfortunately, but it's still a lovely piece. He's only $3. Definitely vintage. Let's pop him into the cart. What else have we got here? Little ornament. This is a modern piece designed after... Oh, it's Tabletops Unlimited. Designed after a vintage piece. Little reindeer tin from Big Lots. Votive candles. Some really big ornaments back there. The rest of the aisle is a bit busy, so I've just swiveled in place to the figurines. This is a lovely candle holder. It's glass and 2 types of metal with a red base. Definitely vintage, $5. Let's pop that into the cart. This is quite pretty too. Lightweight though, not as good quality. What else can we find? Look at this mug. It's a Figaro cat, only $2. Just checking for chips and cracks here, especially on the handle. It's a bit manky inside, but looks like it would come clean with a wash. We'll pop that in there too. Here is a butterfly. I love the colours. The scarlet is gorgeous. Let me just fix his little antenna there. Oh, you know what this is? This is a candle topper. It goes in the Yankee candles, White Barn candles. It's a universal lid. That's lovely. We'll definitely take that. What else is there here? Some iron decorations, wreaths, boxes. This looks like Portuguese or Hungarian pottery. It's $3, made in Hungary. Absolutely lovely, hand painted. Does have a bit of a chip on the bottom there, but for $3 I'm going to look past that. Here's an executive golf putter set for the office. Oh, they're asking $19.99 on that, so we'll leave it for somebody else. Here's a console bowl, reverse painted on the underside. We'll leave that. Oh, this is Polish pottery. It's a votive holder, little house. Bolesławiec. Unfortunately, it's missing its underplate, but we'll definitely put that into the cart. Here's a lovely candle holder. It's brass and glass. The top is one of those peg candle holders that we found last time. It's a cubist pattern. It would look lovely with this other holder that we found. The metals match, and you could put either a clear glass candle holder or a silver plated one with it. That would be lovely in a trio. Let's see what else we can find here. Lots of metals. Oh, these are nice. I know I've seen these before, but it's occurring to me just now that they sort of match the Danish candle holder we found last time. Those ribs, they're nice quality, nice weight, only $3 those. Here's a little frog figurine. Planters, signs and dolls. I'm moving everything around, making sure I don't miss anything. Little lightweight brass goblet there. Here are some mercury glass candle holders, vintage style, made by Better Homes and Gardens. As you can see, there's a pair, 2 of them. These would look lovely with 2 flicker pillar candles, maybe of different heights. I'll show you what I mean in the haul. These are Scentsy brand wax warmer bricks. Some of the discontinued ones can sell quite well. You do need to look them up on eBay to see. Do be on the lookout for the Disney Cinderella Castle edition. If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. We've seen quite a few of these pieces before. Frosted candle holders. I think this one is Mikasa. All sorts of decorative items, bottles and candles. This is a gel candle holder. They confused me for the longest time, but I think what you do is pop a tea light in the top there and it suspends it. Here's a garlic keeper, Casas Puente, I believe that's Spanish. Garlic keepers don't sell ever so well for me. I have a couple in my inventory, so I'm going to leave that for somebody else. Lots and lots of dolls on the bottom. Here are a couple of chalkware pieces, quite heavy. They're veggies. Actually, I am going to move these up top because this metal frame is sitting on there and I don't want these to break. Chalkware tends to chip ever so easily. You have to be really, really careful with it, especially in shipping. So let's pop those there. Here are some more of those little frogs. I should pop over and put these with their friend on the other shelf. More candle holders and candles. Canisters. Some Asian doll souvenir pieces. Oh, this is a little metal tin. I thought it was ceramic to start with. The Christmas basket. I'm on my tippy toes making sure I see everything. Another big peg candle holder there. See that? This one's clear glass. Big shell. It's got some damage at the top. Crackle glass. We tested that with a black light last time. It doesn't glow. There's a blue one back there behind it. Let's see. Oh, there's a little console bowl. Is it terracotta under here? Let's unstack. It's a basket weave design. Quite nice. Not as heavy as I would hope. Not vintage. We'll leave that. These are similar to that vase we saw on the last trip. Tortoise shell bowls. Very, very heavy, those. We are here in the vases, planters and florals. As you may have noticed, this section has been condensed to accommodate Christmas in July. It's almost over, so I'm wondering if they're going to expand again or keep the Christmas out till the end of the year. This is quite a nice vase. Not ever such good quality though. It's not crystal, it's glass. Lightweight for its size. Let's see, all sorts of clear glass as usual. Part of something there. Quite a pretty daisy planter. Again, very inexpensive, lightweight. Somebody's little project piece. Sweet little terracotta planter. Lots of florist vases. They are mass produced, very inexpensive. This is quite nice. It's a hanging planter. The holes are what you use to hang it up. A trailing plant would look quite nice in that. Ooh. This down here is Robinson Ramsbottom, the sponge print. Let me unstack these pieces here. Definitely some age on this bowl, and tragically it looks like somebody has used it as a planter. There is the stamp on the bottom, really dirty and got lots of soil in it still, but we will definitely and carefully pop it in the cart. Big glass shade here, very thin glass. We'll carefully lean that over, pop those back. This is quite a nice planter, very, very heavy. These are actually quite expensive. So as with many things, if you need a big planter for your garden, do check your thrift stores. You never know what you'll find. This is $6. Dying to give that a wash. It will probably need some vinegar to get rid of the hard water stains as well. Let's put it back over here. We'll keep going. Sweet little watering can, very thin metal. Edible arrangements and teleflora pieces. All sorts of silks and plants. Here's that Paris bottle. Lots of picks and pine cones. That broken little heart votive holder. In the glasses, I have spotted a piece of Lenox. This is their sleigh ride pattern. It's a beautiful tumbler. I actually have a set of these, and it never hurts to have an extra just in case one breaks. For 99 cents, we'll pop it in the cart. And what are the chances of this happening? These are my margarita glasses. I believe I have a set of 4 of these. 2 more makes a set of 6. That is absolutely perfect and a little weird. That doesn't happen all too often. These are $3 a piece, but no matter, they match my set perfectly. Let's do a little bit of rearranging to make sure nothing shifts and breaks. And let's keep going for a minute on this shelf just to see if there are any more of the same pattern. These are lovely. I think these are Homer Laughlin gold. Are they wheat stems? Absolutely lovely. Sadly, 2 of them are really worn. That one and this one here. Quite worn out. A couple are in nice condition, but I believe they are only selling about probably $8 to $10 a piece. Let's see. Down here is a beautiful purple glass bud vase. It looks like Libby. Oh, but it is a Bellagio Hotel and Casino souvenir piece. Such a lovely color, 99 cents. There's actually 2 of them, one at the back here. They're nice quality. They actually could be Libby, but souvenir pieces like that just don't sell too well for me. I'm going to lay these down so they don't fall. There we go. We are rounding the corner into the kitcheny bits, and I've spotted a syrup jug. And down here is a Villeroy and Bock canister. Look at this. It's ceramic with a metal handle. I love the swirl design. Just gorgeous. Let's move this out of the way so we don't knock it over. $4 on this. I'm just checking it over for damage. Checking the corners. It looks like it's in great shape. Super heavy. Let me see if I can show you the bottom without dropping it. There we go. The Villeroy and Bock mark. Let's carefully. Oh my gosh, there's no spot for it. I'm going to ease it down there. Super heavy, that one. Just a lovely, lovely piece. Safely into the cart, and we'll have to keep an eye out to see if there are any more in the set. This is a beautiful heavy glass jug here. I like to keep a couple of these filled with water on my dining room table at meal times. Everyone has a glass of ice and they can fill their glass with the water as needed. These have a nice look to them. Ooh, but unfortunately they are very lightweight, not very good quality those. Mass produced probably, as are these. I love the bunny design, but unfortunately the ceramic is very thin. This bunny's missing both of his ears. They chip and break so easily. Here is a little plate with cherries on. I think somebody hand painted that. All sorts of clear glass and crystal. Another canister set. Again though, lightweight, not good quality. You are not going to believe what we have found. These are Boleslawic Polish pottery candle bases. The little votive candle house that we found now has a bottom. This is so exciting. I'm not sure what the top one is for, but we are going to pop these into the cart for 99 cents. Let's keep going and see if we can find anything that might fit atop of that second one with the little brown pattern. This is quite a pretty picture there, little jug. Gravy boats and candle holders. Oh my goodness, these Homeco fairy light tops are still here. They've made their way back into the kitcheny bits, and I think I am going to grab the non-damaged one and leave the damaged one. This is the one in good condition. I'm going to pop it in the cart just in case in the future I come across a base on my adventures. Let's see by any chance if it is here as well. I don't see it. It looks like a bowl. Have to keep an open mind. That's quite a nice little flower bowl. Not vintage, probably reproduction. Everybody yells at me for not picking these up. I believe this is Corel cornflower, but they don't sell for very much. If you check eBay solds, they're just $12 to $15 to $20 a piece. Just not worth the effort to pack and ship. Little yellow bottle there, that's quite sweet. This is the base or the tray to that little set we found over here. The creamer and sugar, covered sugar. There we go, it matches perfectly. That is quite a sweet little set. Where were we over here? Let's keep going. Turkey, salt and peppers. That's a big lid to something. Not sure what that would go to. Here's a crystal vase. What else can we find? A little Japanese tea bag holder maybe. Up here we have a set of 3 ceramic pitchers. I do like the colour of those. Nice shape too. Lots of travel tumblers, to-go bottles, water bottles. Oh, look at this. This is cast iron. It's a big casserole. Looks to be in good condition, not rusty. The brand is Lodge. They are asking $14.99 for it, but that's a great deal. I think I'm going to pick that up because brand new, they are $60, $70, $75. Some little picture frames, baking sheets and muffin pans, pots and pans down here. I just did a double take. Up here is a paper towel holder with pigs on it. If this is what I think it is, it will resell for upwards of $100. The brand is Arthur Court. It's dated 2004, so almost vintage. They made a whole line of these, but I've never actually found the pig one in the wild. I have the Arthur Court paper towel holder safely in the cart and the big cast iron Lodge lidded casserole underneath. That is going to be absolutely great when we take our family trips up to the lake. It will be perfect to make soups or a beans and rice dish. We don't have one, so that was a great find. All sorts of utensils and cutlery, lots of baggies here. I'm looking carefully through. We've got a corkscrew and cheese slicer here, a little soup spoon. Oh, look at these. These are for pastry and cookie making. You roll it across the dough and it imprints that design on the surface. These are really popular. They sell well for me. So let's put those both in the cart for $3.99. We'll keep going here to see what else we can find. It's a guide for cake making and dough rolling. More pots and pans. Oh, look at this lonely bowl down here. This is going to get broken. Let's rescue this and put it back in the plates, dishes and bowls, because that's going to be our next stop. On the end cap here are some more kitchen utensil baggies, but I noticed these. They're vintage skewers made in Turkey, and on the top they have little brass animals. They are $8, but I think there is more than enough room for profit. We have got a bunny, a rooster, an owl. I think there's a pig in there, a snail. They're absolutely lovely. They are signed, marked, made in Turkey. Let's pop these into our cart. We've brought this bowl back to the right aisle. Let's pop it on the shelf with its friends. This is a set of salt and peppers. It looks like Gibson's blue stripe pattern, but they're not marked. Pretty little sugar bowl lid. What else can we find here? All sorts. Canisters, bowls, dishes and serveware. I do like this flower pattern. Looks a bit like Temptations meets Polish pottery, but the quality just isn't there. Servers. Oh, look at this. Indiana glass. This is an oval fruit bowl. Not long ago, I saw one of these at the other Goodwill down on Rainbow and Alta, and it was marked $14.99, and it was clear. This is a smoky one, and it's only $4. We'll have to make room in our cart for this. Let's just pop it on top gently for now and keep going. These would be quite pretty Sunday glasses, wouldn't they? $4 a piece. Let's have a look down on the bottom. Sort of a chintz pattern on that. Almost looks English, but not quite. More of an Asian style to that. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you about this year's Boss Reseller Remix Conference. It's here in Las Vegas, October 16th through 19th. It's an annual event, an absolute must if you are a reseller, either on the side or it's your main job. So much valuable information. You will make lifelong friends, and it is just one of my absolute favorite events. This year I am absolutely honored to have been asked to speak. I will be one of the speakers at Boss, and I look forward to meeting you if you're able to join us for the event. If you can't make it into town, we invite you to purchase a virtual ticket using my code THRIFTLV. You can get $10 off the purchase of your virtual ticket. This pretty little atomic piece is by Mikasa. I am sorry there aren't more on the shelf. Just a single one would probably sell between $8 and $10. They have just wheeled out a brand new cart of treasures, and way on the top is this inflatable lawn ornament of Buddy the elf from the movie Elf. Will Ferrell's character in a box, $5.99. This is so exciting. These probably retail for between $50 and $75. I am absolutely going to pop this underneath my cart. Let's keep going in here. This is a box that says Christmas Magic. I think it is Disney. It says Mickey on it. We'll open it in the hall for some extra excitement. What else is down here? Mugs, Christmas bowls. What do we have in here? It's not vintage. It is a light up ceramic Christmas tree. It's in its box. Let's carefully bring it out here. Battery operated, I believe. 3 AAA batteries. That black wire is to demonstrate the lights in the store. LED ceramic tree. These sell ever so well for me, so we are definitely going to take this. Let's have another quick look to see what else there is. This basket is just a bit precarious. Perhaps we'll wait until they've emptied it out onto the shelves. In the sports and outdoor aisle, I have found these martial arts focus pads. If you watch my channel, you'll know my son Jake, and he's recently started Krav Maga karate. These will be perfect for him to practice with. We're taking our second go round of the shelves to make sure we didn't miss anything, and I've spotted another Disney Christmas magic piece. This one is Simba from The Lion King. As with the Mickey one, I'm going to wait until the haul to open it. In the vases is this beautiful vintage piece. It's purple glass with gold. Really manky, can do with a good soak and wash. The label looks like Inesco. How interesting. I have never seen this piece before, but it's gorgeous. Only $3. Let's pop it in the cart. They just put this piece out on the top shelf, and I think I know exactly where the lid is. Here it is, where we left it, in the kitcheny bits, separately priced at 99 cents, and I am going to bring it around here just to make sure I'm right and it fits on top of this lovely jar. The color is right, the size is right. I just don't know if I'm tall enough to pop it on top. Maybe I'll leave it here, but you know, I think if I stand on my very tippy toes, I can set it safely in. It has a gasket, so it will snap into place. There we go. We are here in the small frames and artwork. I know I've looked at that before. At least I'm consistent. Let's see. All sorts of prints and reproductions. We are looking for original pieces. Oh, look at this. This is a vintage tile from Jerusalem. I love the bright colors. It is signed. The brand is Aviv. It has a mid-century look to it for only $2. Let's pop it in the cart. Making our way into the large artwork. This is a metal candle sconce in a frame. Lots of big prints again. Canvases. This very unique and lovely wood and stained glass piece is still here. Sadly, it is missing a hook at the bottom, and I don't think that would be very easy to replace. So as much as I love it, we are going to leave it sitting there. More modern prints and canvases, little pinboard there, mirrors and more frames. Look at this. This rack was just wheeled out, and I noticed an applique material Christmas skirt. It's Christmas trees and snowmen with bird houses. It's $5.99. I absolutely love it. So we are going to take this with us as well. Here on my table is everything we found at Goodwill. First, we have our collection of the 12 Days of Christmas tree ornaments. They're all here from a partridge in a pear tree through to 12 Lords a-leaping. They were on sale. I paid $2.50 for the whole bag. Gray tag was half off, and I am going to ask about $2 a piece or $25 for the set. Next, we have this gorgeous Indiana glass smoky grey fruit bowl. It's very vintage, in perfect shape, no chips, no cracks. It's absolutely stunning. Perfect for any holiday, including Halloween. You could put green and red bowls in it for Christmas, jazz it up with pastels for Easter. I paid $4 for it. I am going to ask $25. Next is our stunning Villeroy and Boch canister. I love the swirled handle design. The handle is metal. The canister is ceramic. It's in perfect shape, super heavy, excellent quality. Exactly what you would expect from Villeroy and Boch. I paid $3.99 for it. I am going to ask $35. Possibly one of my very favorite finds here, a set of 3 ceramic luminary trees. I've put them in a little display here with the 2 houses I found recently. They all light up with these little on-off switches. As you can see, there's a light shining through. The houses have them too. However, this tree does not have a little light. I believe you can buy them separately, but it would be just as easy to pop in a little string of fairy lights, and you could actually make this one green. I paid $6 for the set of 3 trees. I am going to ask $12 a piece on the trees and the houses. Over here we have several candle holders. I've been really lucky finding candle holders recently. These are mercury glass style candle holders. There are 2 matching ones. They're made by Better Homes and Gardens. I paid 69 cents a piece for these, and I promised I would show you how they look with pillar candles on. I've got a couple of flameless pillars here, and these are the ones that are LED, and they change colors. 2 different heights for some added interest. Look how amazing that is. Again, perfect for any holiday. Christmas coming up would be fantastic. Paid 69 cents for them. I am going to ask $15 a piece. These candle holders are very similar and they look lovely together. This one is 2 different metals, silver tone and gold tone flowers with a glass top. Lovely quality. It has red velvet on the bottom to prevent scratching. I paid $5 for this one. I picked up this one to show you again how these little peg votive candle holders work. If I can pop this out of the top here, you can see it has the peg, the same as the Amberina ones we found last week. And this one has its little rubber band on. The rubber band serves to secure it in the candle holder. This is just a regular candle holder that can also be used for the mini tapers, but you just pop that in there, put a votive or a tea light inside, and you have a beautiful candle. This one I paid $3 for. I'm going to ask $15 on this one, $20 on this one. Next we have our lovely purple glass with gold. It has a bohemian look to it, but it has an UNESCO sticker. I did wash it out. I just spilled water on my ornament box. It was really dirty, but as you can see, it came up beautifully clean. I paid $3 for it. I am going to ask $25. As you saw, I was so excited to find these 2 glasses because I have a set of each of these here at home. This one is by Lenox. It's Lenox's sleigh ride design, a snowy scene with a red barn, little chap in a sleigh, and it's snowing. Only 99 cents. As I said, it's always a good idea to have an extra glass on hand just in case. These our margarita glasses. I found another 2 of these. Now we have a set of 6, which is absolutely perfect. Next we have Buddy the Elf. He's an inflatable lawn ornament, very exciting. Elf is one of my favorite Christmas movies. I paid $6 for this inflatable Buddy, and online they go between $50 and $75. Stay tuned, because as promised I am going to plug Buddy in and we will see if indeed he works, and indeed, as advertised, he is 6 foot tall. Next we have this lovely vintage Russian wooden carved Father Christmas, Santa Claus. Sadly, as we saw, he is missing his Christmas tree, but that can easily be drilled or popped out of there, and a new little bottle brush tree popped in. He is signed on the bottom. Lovely, lovely piece. I couldn't stand the thought of him going into the landfill. He's beautifully hand painted. I paid $3 for him. And in his condition, without the tree, I'm going to ask $18. Back here we have our ceramic Christmas tree. I have put some batteries in it so I can show you how it looks lit up. We're just going to flip the switch here. It goes on. There we go. Unfortunately, when I took it out of the box, I discovered that the star on top was missing, but I have no doubt that that could be replaced either with a replacement one, same brand, or any sort of star that you might have on hand. Over here is our toll bell. Many of you corrected my pronunciation. It's not towel, it's toll. Made in the USA, silver plated, and I do want to show you the top of this bell because it is lovely. Bear with me while I take the lid off. It's brand new in the box. I don't think it's ever been taken out. Look at the detail on this handle. It could use a little wipe over with a silver cloth just to brighten it up. It is Christmas 2002, lovely condition. I paid $6 for it. I am going to ask $20. Okay, here is the moment where we take a look and see what we have in here. Christmas magic ornaments, Disney. This one is Simba. This one is Mickey Mouse. Let's take a look at Mickey first. Oh, look at this. Mickey Mouse with his Christmas lights. He's absolutely fabulous. Really, really nice quality. And what I've just noticed, which is absolutely lovely, is on the box there's an image of what the ornament looks like on both sides. Look at that. I think we paid $3 a piece for these. Let's have a look at Simba here. Again, an image of the ornament on both sides. This is Simba with his mane of leaves. Oh my goodness. How fantastic is that? As I said, $3 a piece we paid. I am going to ask $15 a piece. Next we have our lovely little vase made in Hungary. Now, as we noted in the store, it does have a little bit of damage on the back of one side, just on the corner there. But when displayed from the front, you would never know, and I just could not stand the thought of this being smashed in a landfill. So for $2.99, we brought it home. In its current condition, I am going to ask $15. Next is this lovely figural cat mug. He has little ears, he's snoozing away with his pink heart nose. Absolutely lovely. Perfect if you have a blue and white kitchen. I paid $2 for it. I'm going to ask $15. Next, we have these 2 lovely candle holders. I was drawn to these because they reminded me of the Danish candlestick we picked up, and it was ever so popular. So many of you wanted it. These are really, really nice quality. They're not marked, but I would be willing to bet that they are also Scandinavian glass. I paid $3 for these. I am going to ask $15 a piece. Over here is our lovely butterfly. Dreams, hope, radiate, goals, confidence, aspire. This is a universal lid for a candle. I believe it fits both Yankee Candle and White Barn. It has more inspirational little words around the side. Oh, and on the back of the wings, look at that. Absolutely lovely. I paid $2. I am going to ask $22. Next, another of my favorites is this Polish pottery little luminary house. I was a bit disappointed when I found it because it was missing its base, but as we saw in the video, on another aisle we found this. 2 pieces, and the underneath part is, amazingly, the luminary base for this house. Now it is complete. I paid $3 on the house part. Let's say 50 cents on the base, and I am going to ask $40. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find what piece goes on this. If anybody knows, or you have this piece, do leave me a comment below. Let me know what it looks like. Include, actually you can't include a picture in the comments, but what you can do is send me an email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. If you wouldn't mind, send me a picture of what the luminary piece that goes on this part looks like. Let's see, what do we have next? This is a tile on wood. It's beautifully decorated in bright colors. Jerusalem. It's quite a mid-century look. Very, very nice souvenir piece. I paid $2 for it. I am going to ask $18. Next, we have our rolling pins here. These rolling pins make an imprint in pastry dough or cookie dough. They are Christmassy with deer and Christmas trees and snowflakes on them. You just roll it over your dough, and you have a beautifully professional look to your pastries and desserts. I paid, let's see, the one in the packet was $4, the unwrapped one $3. I am going to ask $12 a piece. I absolutely love these. Look at these skewers. They are made in Turkey, stainless steel, made in Turkey, it says on each one. We've got a cow, we've got a fish, a rooster, an owl, a bunny, and a snail. They are brass on top. Just fabulous if you make kebabs or skewers on the barbecue, or even little salad skewers. They would be wonderful for presentation. I paid $8 for these. I am going to ask $5 a piece. In my last video, I was remiss. Several of you pointed out to me that I skipped over our unicorn here. He is vintage, he is brass. Unicorns are very trendy at the moment. Great subject matter, super, super popular. I paid $2 for him. I am going to ask $20. This is our Homeco Fairy Light lid. It goes like this. The base looks very similar, except it's solid on the bottom. And for the life of me, I could not find it on this trip nor the last trip. There was just, as we saw, another lid which was damaged, but I am going to hold on to this and challenge myself to find the base. Over here, The last find of the day was this fabulous applique stitched Christmas tree skirt. It's absolutely lovely. It's got Christmas trees and snowmen all the way around. It appears to be hand stitched. Definitely not machine done here. It's a beautiful piece. Very cottagecore, country farmhouse. I love it. I paid $6 for it. I am going to ask $25. This is a lovely spongeware bowl by Robinson Ramsbottom, Roseville, Ohio. It's their mixing bowl, 7-inch size. Look how gorgeous it is. Vintage piece. Somebody was using it as a planter. Oh, and now I see why. On the edge here, it appears to have a hairline crack. Let's see. As you can tell, it does have some mineral deposits here. Our Vegas water is very, very hard. So what I am going to do is soak it in a 1-to-1 ratio of vinegar and water, and I will come back and show you it all cleaned up in my next haul, and hopefully this crack does not go all the way through. Here is our beautiful cross stitch, the Holy Family in a stained glass window setting. The work is absolutely gorgeous. The whole thing is not cross-stitched, just the figures, but still it's a lovely, lovely piece. Very, very nicely done. I paid $5 for it, and I am going to ask $30. Last, but certainly not least, we have our piece de resistance. This is a paper towel holder with pigs on it, but it's no ordinary paper towel holder with pigs on it. This is a piece of Arthur Court. It's dated 2004, very nearly vintage. It is one of a series of paper towel holders featuring different animals, and on eBay, unbelievably, these paper towel holders by Arthur Court sell up to and over and above $200. It's a fantastic piece, absolutely lovely detail. As you can see, the design continues on the base. I paid $6 for it. I will take the best offer I receive, or I will go ahead and pop it up on eBay. Please stay tuned. As I mentioned, we will have a look at Buddy the Elf inflated in all his glory. And then do stay tuned. I have some fun footage of the cats on Hummingbird Watch, and of course, our lovely hummingbirds in our garden. If you see anything you're interested in purchasing, please send me an email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your address, the item you're interested in, and your offer. And I will see you next time. Bye! So right by my front door here, we have plenty of room and we have a plug. So we are going to take Buddy the Elf out of the box and see if he inflates. Ziggy is here, having a look. I'm not sure what he's going to think of Buddy, but we shall see. So far, so good. Buddy is in the box here. Let's pull him out. Okay, the plug appears to be intact. We will unroll him. Let's see. Not sure what that's for. Oh, that's probably, oh, I wonder if he lights up. He does. Lights up, self-inflates in seconds, easy setup, everything included. All right, let's make sure that the cord is not tangled. We'll plug it in. Let's see. There he goes. Oh, Ziggy does not like that. It's working. Let's give him a helping hand here. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Here he comes, Buddy the elf. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely fantastic. I've just put the lights out, and unfortunately he doesn't seem to have lights inside him, but I'm thinking that they could easily be replaced. Are you watching for hummingbirds? Ziggy and Bandit are on their favorite afternoon spot, looking out of the window. Hi, boys. And sooner or later they'll get tired and both fall asleep right here. Oh, here goes Ziggy. Big stretch. And he'll fall asleep with his head on his paws.